Okay, it's JD, right? So JD, pretty good setup. Posture's good, great spine angle. Basically, alignment of your feet, hips, and shoulders are lined up alongside the leading edge of the club face, which is square to the target. Ball and club position pretty centered. Grip also, both hands working together well as a unit. But basically, we're a little bit crowded. I'd like to have just a little more room by having you step back a little bit so we can get a little more knee flex there. Legs are quite straight-legged, so we're more in the balls of our feet for stability purposes. And the last couple of gentlemen were too wide. You're inside hip width, so a little too narrow to make a swing even with a middle-length iron, right? So that type of stance width will support a bigger pivot and bigger turn, right? So everything there I like. The other thing, too, is if we want to really get into the key positions, your shoulders on occasion, JD, tended to be a little bit open. Do you see how they're lined up a little bit to the left of where your feet and hips are positioned? How to square them up, and that will really allow you to make a good shoulder turn. You want to be able to tuck in that right arm a little closer to your body, and that will actually expose your left forearm. So let's say you're at home in a mirror, right? You could actually get into the position of your setup position and see your left forearm in that mirror. If you just see your right arm, then of course your shoulders are open again, right? Some things to look at. If we take it back from the ball now and go back in a good direct position, you can see how the club has to go a little bit outside the ball line. See that? Just because of the right arm being a little bit tight and you being a little crowded, right? So we take it away from the ball, slightly outside the target line. From there, your wrists tend to set the club on a pretty good plane, mind you. That's why you hit it pretty well. And you're able to kind of stay on the insteps of your feet, but it restricts the length of your backswing regardless, right? So from that position, at least we've maintained good spine angles. Now it's from there how well we come down the other way. So continuing down, from there the club is going to drop down, do a good job of staying inside the target line, squaring it up through impact, and extending on through. So everything else is pretty efficient, but you got to really be pretty good with your timing in particular to get the club in those positions. So a little more room, a little better balance, and that good alignment of your shoulders. You can turn better and pivot better and have more just ability to be consistent and not to recover.